Hey everyone, welcome back to the Collector's Horde. In today's video, I am going to unbox and review the Gameverse Velocity Suit Spider-Man from the Demogoblin wave. I started the Demogoblin wave, BAF wave, a few months ago when I first started the channel, and then the pandemic hit, and I never finished with the last two figures that I finally got. So I'm going to knock out the Velocity suit and the spider armor in the next video. I'll put a link somewhere here. I'll just post them both at the same time so they're both out there. And then I'll do a Demogoblin BAF review as well. I'll probably post that next week or later in this week. Here's the Velocity suit, and let's get started. So here's the Velocity suit Spider-Man packaging. It comes with the Gamerverse logo and design. It's got the Spider-Man video game logo in the background. Spider-Man was the first Gamerverse. The original one came out as a GameStop exclusive, and then they branched off into the Velocity suit and the armor. And now they have an Avengers wave with the Gamerverse Abomination BAF. I've seen those, but I haven't picked any of them up. But they all come with the Gamerverse logo on them. And they're all white. This version, the Spidey comes with, it has, I can't really see it because of the lights, but there's Spider-Man webbing across the top in light gray. Of course, the sides are both the Velocity suit from the game. And then the back, you got the whole Demogoblin wave and the BAF. Got the Velocity suit Spider-Man, Spider Armor Mark III Spider-Man, Superior Octopus, Marvel's Vulture, Marvel's White Rabbit, and Shang-Chi. And of course the little blurb for Velocity suit Spider-Man is Peter Parker enhances his spider suit with speed boosting technology to become Velocity suit Spider-Man. I own the game. I played it for 20 minutes, but I've seen good things about it, so I just don't have time to play video games lately. Well, for quite a while anyways. And that's the packaging, pretty standard for Marvel Legends series. So let's unbox it and check out the figure. Alright, so first off, he comes with the left leg of the Demogoblin BAF. There we go. He also comes with this web accessory. I'm not sure it's skirt, or I think it's to go over villains when you catch them and they're caught. So that's probably what it's for. It won't work on the larger villains, but you know, Green Goblin or some of the smaller ones, it looks like it'll fit over easily. The figure itself is a little bit larger than standard Spider-Man's, kind of like the Spider UK was. And the mold is more along the lines of a Iron Man, where it's got some deep edges and right here. So it's clearly an armored suit. Let's see here. Getting a little bit closer, you can see he's got some distinct edges. It's definitely a suit versus his regular costume. Again, I haven't played the game, so everybody else probably has a better idea of what it looks like in the game. The design itself is pretty good. Mine has some paint issues right there, and some more right here. Actually, there's quite a few where the red and the blue, light blues, are just all over the place. But like I said, it's, you know, it's got some edges like the Iron Man molds. It only comes with the two fists. You know, you got the web shooter or the fist, so you can web somebody or punch them. He's got the... He doesn't have the butterfly chest. He's just got the regular shoulder rotation. So again, less in line with Spider-Man's and more in line with the larger armored figures. His biceps move, of course, elbows, as you do. And his fists. Got the rotate, and then they can swivel back and forth. Same with the web shooting hand, less so. Yeah, because it bulges on the top end, as you can see, the top end of the wrist. So you can't go down, but you can go that way with it. Oops, lost focus. There we go. So there we go. And then his head, it's got some decent articulation. It's got some really good, he's got some decent detail in the neck here. You can see where it's scaled or layered armor right there. Then you can see the mold from the armor mold lines. Again, like the Iron Man helmets. It's got the mid torso bend. Go about that far, and that far back. Not much. Waist twist, hips, of course, and mid thigh or upper thigh twist. And line back up with those, and then his knees. Get them back pretty decently. Right. And then its ankles, rotate back and forth and side to side. Forth. All right. Overall, I'm using some blue putty to make him stand here, but he does seem like he'll stand on his own. Unlike some of the thinner Spider-Mans who, seem like they'll fall over with his knees from across the house. Overall, this is a pretty solid figure. It's not one I would normally go after. I mean, I'm not really heavily into the games, and this figure just doesn't fit into my usual display, which is more comic based with some movie stuff in there. But to get the Demogoblin wave, might as well. The quality control, like I said, isn't that good on this one. I mean, he's got markings all over here where the red paint's everywhere. The light blue is faded, or not faded, but no, not in the right spots. It's just looks like they whipped out a character real quick, or figure real quick. Overall, I'd say it's a good figure if you're into the Gameverse Spider-Man sets, or a Spider-Man completionist, or even a Marvel Legends completionist. But again, just not for me. I mean, the design's really nice. I mean, if they had kept the quality control for the paint, given it a little bit more attention to it, it would have been a much better figure, I believe. I mean, it just runs everywhere. I think this one would probably, if I was going to display it, I'd probably display it more with my Iron Man figures, as kind of like an Tony Stark Iron Spider-Man design type thing. But anyway, there you go. It's the Velocity Suit Gameverse Spider-Man from the Demogoblin wave. I'll post a link to the Spider Armor Mark III for next, and get those knocked out. And please remember to comment down below what Marvel Legends and stuff you guys are getting. What are your thoughts on this figure? Did you like it more than I did? Does it fit more in your collection? Also, like and subscribe down below. Hit the little bell icon to receive notifications of future videos. And share with your friends. Share with your groups. Help this. My Instagram is growing pretty well. My YouTube channel, not so much. But, so share it out there, and hopefully more people will join us and help it grow. So, until next time, I'll catch you guys later.